आपादमौलिपर्यन्तं गुरूणामाकृतिं स्मरेतेन विघ्नप्रणश्यन्ति सिद्धन्ति च मनोरथः लक्ष्मीं तनोतु नितरामितरानपेक्षम् अङ्घ्रिद्वयं निगमशाखशिखाप्रवालं हैरम्बम् अम्बुरुहडम्बरचौर्यनिग्रहं विघ्नाद्रिभेदशतधारधुरन्धरन्नः सर्वेषां स्वागतं. Welcome to the Bhashya session for 92nd, 93rd and 94th shloka. So in the 92nd shloka, there is a mention of how to do Ashtanga Namaskara. Now that shloka in particular is actually from Skanda Purana. So from there, the Skanda Purana, Urasa Shirasa Drishtya Manasa Vachasa Tatha Padbhyam Karabhyam Janubhyam Pranamushtanga Iritaha. This shows this position called as Ashtanga Namaskara. Now what is that? As per yoga, that particular asana has a lot of benefits. One, on a spiritual level speaking, it cultivates humility because it shows surrender. Because I'm surrendering when I'm doing namaskara, dandavat namaskara. I am completely giving myself. I am not. There are no defenses I'm having to acceptance. So therefore, no ego involved. Completely letting go of ego. That is the symbolization over there. Then it helps us to connect with ourselves, because once we let go of the ego, the barrier, then we are able to understand the tattvas involved. Now, more than that, the emotional and mental stability is granted because it reduces stress, it reduces anxiety. One thing is, when we sleep in shavasana, our front is completely open, so that actually keeps us vulnerable. But when we are doing Ashtanga Namaskara, there are two parts. One is that our front is completely covered, therefore the vulnerable self that I feel, that is protected. And the other one, since it is Ashtanga, that means since my core is lifted up, I am still in control of my body. It is not completely letting go as in Shavasana. So there it strengthens the core muscles and it tones the abdominal muscles, and there is a lot of improvement in flexibility and blood circulation. Blood circulation usually to the top of the body, that is the brain. The blood, it has to, we have, the body has to pump too much. It has to put a lot of pressure to pump it to the top of the head. So by lying down in this asana, that reduces the efforts, and it improves focus and concentration, because our mind is going to be connected to one thing only. When I close my eyes or when I touch my head to the floor, it is only one thing that I will focus on. So that is the reason it promotes that relaxation, and it improves, it helps us to meditate better. It improves our focus and our posture. So there is a lot of importance that goes with Ashtanga Namaskara. There is in Skanda Purana, it says that we have to do Dandavat Namaskara. Dandavat means Ashtanga. It has been explained the same way. Like I said, this shloka is actually from Skanda Purana. But there is one more in Chandelier Smriti. It says it is not just, there is Panchanga Namaskara also. Ashtanga Namaskara is for Purushas. For Stri, it is Panchanga Namaskara. Why Panchanga? Is practically because on a more esoteric level, the womb of a female, it nurtures and it gives birth, and the chest of female, it nurtures them after they are born. Therefore, that part, the abdomen, the womb, and the chest areas of a woman must not touch the ground. That reason, the three angas get reduced, and therefore it becomes Panchanga Namaskara, that is prescribed to women. Ashtanga Namaskara is prescribed to men. So this is mentioned in Chandelier Smriti. And after the Vyakhya session, one of the listeners also added this interpretation that I said na agnya, right? So here the shloka, that is Samsararnavam Agnanam. So here I had split it as Samsara Arnavam Agnya, but this also Magna can be taken. Magna means somebody who is Vyasta, somebody who is caught up in that. That also makes sense. So Samsara Arnava Magna Nanam. So Magnanam, those people, of those people. So that also can be taken. In fact, that I think is the right split. So samsararnava magnanam, samsararnava magnaha, a person who is caught up or who is busy with samsara, that person who's caught up, who is drowning they mention it as drowning in the ocean of life, which can also mean that the person is very busy, because when you are drowning you cannot do anything else, no? So samsararnava magnaha tesham, for them, magnanam, their those naranam papakarmanam, their papakarmas, those can be eliminated by nobody else. Na anyaha, nanyaha, dharta jagannatham muktva narayanam param. So he is the only body, the supreme lord of the universe is the only body who can uplift those people who are caught up in their own papakarmas, uh, that has been initiated by samsara. So those caught up in those manifested forms, material forms, anything, those who are not able to go beyond, rise beyond it, for them only one tattva can enlighten them, can uplift them, that is Narayana Tattva, who is the supreme lord of the creations, universe, who is Parabrahma. So that is the meaning of that. So here the importance of Ashtanga Namaskara, and then the prescription to both males and females when it comes to esoteric application of Ashtanga Namaskara, and then those who are caught up in their manifested forms, how do we get away from that or eliminate or get enlightenment, that has been prescribed. स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः प्रतिपालयन्तां न्यायेन मार्गेण महीमहीषा गोब्राह्मणेभ्यो शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु कायेन वाचा मनसेन्द्रियैर्वा बुद्ध्यात्मना वा प्रकृते स्वभावात् करोमि यद्यत् सकलं परस्मै नारायणायेति समर्पयामि।